NC. Speaker Judy Wanpat says there are still questions surrounding the Guam military buildup, and thus she still has some concerns. She spoke to us today about some of those concerns.
When they came to us for a briefing yesterday, of course they indicated that there will be definite impact to our natural resources, to our cultural resources, some of our endangered species as well.
Speaker Judy Wanpat and local lawmakers were briefed by military officials on the Guam military buildup and the signing of the Record of Decision yesterday. The Speaker says now that the Record of Decision is out, she still has some questions and concerns. For example, she's concerned that the Ritidian Wildlife Refuge may be taken over completely by DOD because it falls within the surface danger zone of the proposed live fire training range complex.
Are they saying then that because now there is an SDZ, that then maybe there's a possibility that it could be shut down, that the wildlife refuge could be shut down?
The Speaker wonders what this all means for original landowners of Ritidian lands. The Speaker says both the ROD and the FSEIS are lacking some details as to the impacts on wildlife.
They said yes, 3 species corals up where the live firing range is. And then they talked about, hammerhead sharks, and they talked about, the bats, and then they talked about, turtles and all that. But really, they don't have numbers. The only numbers they have is 30 bats. But when they start shooting there, the aircraft noise and all that, it would chase the bats away, and the response is, oh, well, maybe they'll find a better habitat.
Wanpat says she's also concerned about the talks they've been having with the Navy about the potential transfer of Fena Lake to Gov Guam. She says the Record of Decision shows nothing about a potential transfer of Fena Lake, and in fact, instead shows plans to pump Fena water up to Andersen Air Force Base. In fact, she says they're supposed to have a meeting in October about this potential transfer of Fena Lake to Gov Guam.
Now with the ROD, I don't know where that October meeting is going to go now.
Speaker Wanpat also says it's unclear exactly how much Section 30 money Gov Guam will be getting from the Marines, because many of these Marines will be here on a rotational basis.